Welcome back to the Airman Hair Show. No free promo. I decided to get a pod in real quick. I meant to say yesterday, rest in peace to Brandon Clark, Memphis Grizzlies forward. He passed away the other day. Also, rest in peace to Jaron Collins. Him and his both twin brothers played in the NBA. Jaron was the first openly gay NBA player. Rest in peace to them both. If anybody needs something to watch on TV, y'all know I always try to give y'all a little something. It ain't till July 8th, but Big Brother has a new season. I know a lot of people like watching Big Brother. Me personally hasn't watched, I might watch this season, but me personally hasn't watched it since the Black Lawyer guy won, which probably was a long time ago. So shout out to the cookout. Oh, and this is my last time speaking on the roast also. Just found out who the dude name was. His name is Tony Hinchcliffe. Your day is coming, brother. He made a joke about my niece Cash, so watch yourself. No, I'm just playing. But he the one made the George Floyd joke as well that got everybody in an uproar. He said something about how he's looking down on us laughing so hard that he can't breathe or something to that extent. So that's the same guy. But anyway, moving right along the hoops. I know everybody come on here for the basketball. Giannis is on the trading block again. Still. I mean, y'all know how I feel about Giannis. I hope nobody takes him. Hope he gets stuck in Milwaukee just because of all them games he played, acting like he didn't want to get traded and he wanted to get traded and he couldn't man up to want to say that he wanted to be traded. I hope he gets stuck in Milwaukee for the rest of his career, and I'm just going to leave it at that. The 76ers did just fire, or the other day, their general manager, Daryl Morey. I think they need to move a few more pieces as well. Like Embiid, maybe PG, try to get something if they can. I know nobody don't want those big contracts, but like I told y'all before, that's Maxey and Edgecomb's team. Those guys need to take a back seat. Unfortunately, the process is over. Moving on to that game last night. It was a good game, y'all. Up and down. I was trying to stay awake. It was so hard to stay awake. Y'all know I'm not a Detroit sports fan. However, I am from Michigan, but I've never been a Detroit sports fan. But I will say if my teams don't win, if they don't make it, I don't mind a Detroit team winning it. Sadly, this year, the Pistons not going to win it. Sadly, this series is over. Their time to win was last night. I believe it's going to end in 6 once they go back to Cleveland. They was up, 9 with 2 minutes left. They should have sealed it. I know Thompson got fouled with 2 seconds left. They didn't call that trip. That would have won them the game. But being up 9 with 2 minutes, I think they was up a lot. When it was up like 8 or 9 at halftime, they was up at 15 in the second quarter. I know it's a game of runs, but they had so many chances, especially being Donovan Mitchell didn't play well. Cavs had so many turnovers in the first half that they capitalized on some, but I feel like the Pistons should have sealed it, and when they didn't, that comes back to haunt you, especially when you go into games that go into overtime like that, because the Cavs have way more bench depth than the Pistons. However, I do feel like the Pistons don't utilize their bench enough. I mean, what happened to Kevin Huerter, the white guy? I mean, Houston shoot it good when he's with Sacramento. They don't play Ryan Holland. They picked him, lottery pick, pretty high. I think it was like a 5th pick, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like, they don't even play him. It's like, y'all play the Sasser guy, leave him on the bench. He's small. He out just running around. Yeah, leave him on the bench. Let's see what I got in my notes. James Harden played well. James Harden had 38 and 6. He got a lot of free throws. James had a good game. It's not typical for James to have a good playoff game, but James played well. Allen had a good game. When Allen played well, they do well. He had 16 and 10. Mobley had 19, 8 and 8. So those guys played well despite Mitchell only having 21 points, which a lot of his points came later in the game. He started off struggling. Then they made some crazy fouls on him, which is kind of touchy fouls, but they fouled him nonetheless, however you say it. He got to the free throw line. He started to get his rhythm, and, he turned up a little bit at the end to get them to win. The MVP of the game for them was Strus. I don't know how Miami let him go. He had 6 threes. He had 20 points, 8 rebounds. And he played great defense on Cade. He played both ends of the floor. He got that steal that was late, that was crucial. And that just because Cade played, 48 minutes. He tired. The whole city of Detroit, he got to carry them on his back. Not only the team, but the whole city. Because somebody got to offer this man some help. He playing 48 minutes, and every time he do take a breather, come out the game, it's like when Ant-Man come out the game, or, some of them teams where the star player comes out, and it's just like, man, you got to hurry me get back in, or else the game's going to be over. Like when LeBron come out with this team without Luka, the game be gone so fast. As soon as you try to take a breather, it's crazy. But Harris only had 13. Jalen Duren, I don't know where he been all playoffs. He only had 9 and 5. Like I said, I feel like they should be playing Paul Reed way more. Paul Reed had 10 and 8. He's just playing way better than Duren. I know Duren was looking for a big contract. Granted, the Pistons are young. They're inexperienced. They got a lot of years to go with Cade, with Duren. Harris a little older, but if Duren looking for a big contract, I don't know if this is it. He's maybe third, fourth option. I don't know. He's got to do more offensively, especially with Harris not doing nothing. Cade got to carry the load. Thompson's playing phenomenal defense. 4 steals, 3 blocks, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, but 6 points, bro. We see a lot of players they bag off on, they let, dribble the ball. His brother at least going to take the shot. At least get to the hole. Like, you got to get more points. Unless you finna get 12 rebounds and 13 assists, or whatever, 10 and 10, you got to have more points. Like, I get the defense. I'm a defensive guy. I love the defense, but he got to put up better points, whether it's tip dunks, whether it's putbacks, whether it's offensive rebounds, something. You got to get to the cup, use your athleticism. Because that block he got on, I think it was Jared Allen, one of them big fellas in the middle, like how tall, how high he jumped. It's like, bro, get in there and, lay it up over people. If you can't shoot, get to the basket. That's the least you can do. At your size, he like 6'7", 6'8". Like, get in there and get to the basket. But somebody got offered Cade more. I do like the Jenkins kid. He had 19. He did miss a lot of threes, but you got to live with that. LeVert didn't have the greatest game this game neither. Being so, I think it's over for Detroit, y'all. I hope I'm wrong, but I think James played good at home. Mitchell definitely going to play good at home. They get a good game out of Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. It's curtains. If Strus play like he played, or even somewhat how he played, or just he only got to play the offensively. Just play that defense, because Mitchell going to pick up the offense. Right hand, Mitchell. He never goes left. And Thompson played great D on him. But if Strus played that defense like he played on Cade, it's over for Detroit. We putting too much on Cade. He's going to be a first-teamer this year, so congrats to him. But I think the streak stops here. It's over with for Detroit, unless I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong, but we shall see. It ain't no games tonight. The games come back on Friday, so take a break. I'm out. Peace.